Fidila, move!
The design of John is pretty straightforward. I wanted him to look like a regular middle-aged Cantonese man. To make him contrast with his arch-nemesis Harvey, I exaggerated his body a bit, namely his puffy cheeks, which I based off of a kind of goldfish. Modeling was the hardest part for me since it was my first time using ZBrush. When sculpting, it was really easy to get lost in the details and forget about the overall proportions. The first few passes of John was definitely something, but after getting feedback from my friends, we finally ended up with the version of John you see on screen. After retopology, he was ready to be rigged. I played around with the idea of a face rig from scratch, but in the end stuck with advanced skeleton due to our time constraints. I did, however, spend extra effort to make sure he could do an Asian squat. For look dev, I jumped back into ZBrush to sculpt some wrinkles and skin details, which I then baked into his low poly model. I really liked this artist's style of skin texturing and wanted to recreate that for her characters. In Substance Painter, I established the free color zones on the face and then used these brushes to add some texture variation. I also wanted to give him these thicker strands of hair, so I used Houdini to generate geo hair, but we later decided we wanted it to be a bit thinner. So I exported the guys from Houdini as curves and plugged them into XGen. And after Kimmy made him some clothes in Marvelous Designer, John is ready to go at last. I learned so much from this experience, from sculpting to grooming to rigging and to pipeline, and I can't wait for you guys to see him in action.